You want to look at how you can turn a word like failure to lessons. Let's try that. Rather than say, oh, I failed at this or I'm a failure, why not say I learned from this? And I learned, yes, it might have been a painful learning, but I learned. I learned that this thing, I will not do it again. I learned that this thing, I will amplify the amount of time that I will do it. So changing some of the thoughts you have around the things that happen, and opening your mind a little bit more to understand it from a different point of view, because nothing means anything except the meaning you give to things. So if I've given this example before, if somebody says you are useless, what if you turn useless to use me less? How does that then feel? If you change it around to what suits you at that period of time and just reframe it and say, okay, ask yourself, who would I be without this thought? Who would I be without this thought that this man really just wants to make me suffer? Who would I be? You'll find out that you'll be a calm, caring, loving person. But because you have believed in this thing so much, it has become your reality. And you've got to release it. Those are the things that are building up in your body: resentment, anger, pain, unforgiveness. And then you start to have cancer, you have autoimmune diseases, your body will shut down, your liver will shut down, your heart will shut down, your kidneys will shut down, just because you refuse to forgive and let go of something. You say, I will never forgive her in Jesus' name. If I forgive her, let me die. But you are dying, you just don't know. You just don't know that you're dying. So let's start to reframe the way we believe in things, so that it will help our mental well-being. Rather than saying this traffic is killing you, now wow, say this traffic has been created for me to listen to a book that I would enjoy, that would enrich my spirit. See? And I just came up with that over the top of my head just because that's who I am. I'll just say, okay, well, I wasn't meant to travel. I wasn't. So I'm good. This is where I'm meant to be right now. And I'm good. So there's no heaviness that comes with it, or I must, nah. If they didn't pick me, then I was not meant to be picked. Sometimes you didn't even ask for it. You assumed that they will pick you. Go and ask now. Ask. Let them first refuse you before you think that they will refuse you. The third thing that I think that you want to look at is self-care, right? And self-care is not going to the cinema by yourself and eating popcorn, and then from there you go to the spa and get a back rub. Then from there you come back home and beat everybody inside the house. And you say, today I went for self-care, and you people have spoiled my self-care routine. Self-care, all of those things could be part of something you decide to do to love your body, but it doesn't touch your soul. And the part of you that you need to reform and keep working on is your spirit. Is that part of you? Because we're here experiencing a spiritual experience in body. It's not the other way around. What do you say to yourself? What's your self-talk like? How do you love yourself? How are you kind to yourself? When you make mistakes, are you the kind of person that will make a mistake and then slap yourself on the head? I know of somebody who used to hit her head on the wall. Why? So what? You made a mistake. My daughter has this brilliant thing that she taught me. Mommy, everybody makes mistakes, even you and I. Everybody. So you will not kill yourself because you made a mistake? Then you will now go and have lunch by yourself and then go to the spa after? My sister and brother, that's not self-care. Yeah, just disturbing yourself and fooling yourself. You just want to spend money on your body. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you tell yourself? Do you tell yourself, see how ugly I am? Look at my big breast, my big stomach, my love handles, ugly. Look at my big toes, my big fingers, my big nose, my big eyes. We even have jokes around them. We call them Oju Yobo. We call them all kinds of names. When someone is skinny, you say it's lekpa. When somebody is fat, you say it's orobo. We just have all kinds of stupid labels that attack people's already broken down self-esteem. So what are you going to do differently? It says put on your own mask first. When you're in the plane, they'll tell you if there's any turbulence. First of all, wear your mask. Even if you're with your 5 children, wear yours first before you wear theirs. Why? Because you will still be alive. If you wore theirs and there was nothing left for you, you'll be dead. So wear your own mask. And wear your mask is by first telling yourself, I'm good enough just the way I am. I love myself the way I am. Yes, everybody is saying that I'm this or I'm fat, or I'm too skinny. Why won't I add weight? We say all kinds. In fact, it has become a greeting. Waiting do you now? See how fat you are. That's how we greet people. Maybe that person is already suffering how they look. You just open your mouth, baga, as they say in Nigeria, and just allow nonsense come out of your mouth, and you think that it is something that makes sense. We've got to be kinder. And the reason why you're doing those things to other people is because you're doing it to yourself. If you find it very easy to criticize, condemn, and make other people feel small, it's because you're doing it to yourself. So what are you going to start doing differently right now to say, okay, how do I help myself? You've got to start to say kind words to yourself. Be friendly to yourself. Say the kind of things you tell your friend, tell yourself. Be kind to yourself, right? Care for yourself. It's not a self-indulgence. I promise you. Take time out sometimes during the week if you feel like I need time off. Go out of your house. Let everybody know that for tomorrow, for the next 2 days, I'm going away for 2 days. I love you. Everything is okay with you people in the house. Whether you're a mother, you're a father, whatever. If you know that you need that time, because the truth is, if you're okay, everything around you will be okay. Take out some time for yourself. Love on yourself. Cry if you have to, but tell yourself, I will love myself against all odds. My father may not have loved me. My mother may not have loved me. I might have had to fight for my existence, but I am here, still here. That means that there's something that I'm meant to do in this world. Even if I don't know what that thing is right now, I will find out and I will do such a phenomenal job at it. What about that? The next thing that I want to talk about is how you embrace the art of saying no. How often do you say no without feeling guilty about it? Because you can say no, then you now go and now say, hey, I should have said yes. So how would he be seeing me? How would she be seeing me? How would they be seeing me? They can't. There was no, you could have, might as well just say yes and still fight yourself like this. How would you embrace the art of saying no? I know the people-pleasing tendency is high in a lot of us because that's how we were able to survive. We had to please our parents. We had to please our teachers. We had to please our religious leaders. We had to please our friends. We had to please our spouses. We had to please our children to a point where there's nothing left of you. I shared a story about my friend at her funeral and what people were saying about her. And my own answer to it is no, no, no. This is not what I want anybody to say. I don't want to be anybody's everybody. She was my all in all. Umba, I'm not your all in all. She was always there for me. She was my everything. I mean, this is people talking about. Then someone says, there's nothing I asked of her that she did not give me. No. That's not what I want. I want that if she says yes, you can take it to the bank. If she says no, you can also take it to the bank. Building your resilience to be able to love yourself to a point where you can tell people exactly what you want. Sometimes my husband will say, oh, we have to do something. I'll say, I'm not doing it, my love. Hey, but people will, my dear, they'll be all right. That's my answer. And you know what? People will always talk even if you go, they will still talk. See her dress, see her hair. They will say something. So why do I want them to say something on top of the fact that I even don't want to be here? So is it at the cost of your happiness? I always ask this question. Whose peace? My peace first. So if I ever have to grumble in my spirit just because I want to make you happy, so please let them say at my funeral that if you cannot blackmail her to doing anything that she didn't want to do. You can't guilt trip her in any way. But you could be rest assured that when she said yes, she would throw in everything of herself to make sure that it happened. Because she held on to integrity as something that was important to her. Just the kind of things I want people to say about me. Not that I was their all in all. Me, I'm my own all in all. Nobody's all in all. Even my child, I'm not her all in all. Or my other children, I'm not their all in all. They should figure out themselves and learn how to make themselves their all in all. So, embrace the art of saying no. You have to decide what your highest priorities are and have the courage, pleasantly, smiling, or unapologetically, to say no to other things. Because that no is for your own freedom and it's for your own peace. Another part that I'm going to share is build your support squad. If I've spoken to 20 women, 18 of them will tell me I don't have friends. I don't have anybody to call. I'm all alone. The quality of the friends, the life that you will live will be equal to the quality of the people you have around you, especially your friends, the friendships you have. If you are first not the person that other people will call when they are going through challenges, then you might not be also the person that can call other people. Do you have people that you can go to the cinema with, and a different batch of people that you can go and have dinner with, and a different batch of people that you can go on a long walk with, and a different batch? It doesn't matter whether you're married or not. It takes a village to raise every human being. Most times we're saying we want everything in one person, and it's impossible, because that person also has their own life. I suffered this thing. I thought my husband was my all in all. One person, provider, all the names that I've called. It's impossible now, guys. Let's be honest with us. Even you, can you be that person? So what do you then do? You have different people to do different things. Sometimes you even get a dog. Sometimes you want a hug. Get it from your dog if you have one. They're willing and ready to hug you and lick your face and play with you continuously if you stay with them. But find the things that would help you thrive as a human being. And just key into those things, not waiting for other people. Go and make new friends if you have to at the place, but go. Build that support system. Build that bunch of friends that can help you flourish. As you water them, they water you. It will so help your mental health. It will so help it, but you've got to be open to want to be watered. If all your friends cannot tell you how what you're doing is wrong and how to do better, then you don't have friends. You just have yes ma. They're just collecting your money. There's something you have that they're collecting. But your friends will tell you this thing you just do now. No. How can you say such nonsense? And they will hold you to your highest standard and tell you, no, you can do better. They trust that you can do better. And you to pick it up and say, okay, yes, I apologize. I will do better. Have a support squad that works, that will support you. Make a list of those people today and reach out to them and say, I want you in my inner circle. Choose them. Don't let them choose you. Jesus chose his disciples. It wasn't the other way around. And he chose them for whatever reason he needed them. Do the same as well. Some of them can be your family members if you have that kind of like me, my support system solidly. My mother is one of them. My sisters is one of them. My sister and my mother, those are my support system. If I have any challenge, they are the first people. If I have to think of first 3 people, they are the ones that I will call before I think of an outside person. And there will be a solution. Solution will show up, But I have so many phenomenal people that I can call and ask for support. And lastly, well, for now, joy is a muscle. Flex it often. Woo. This is the one that a lot of us don't know how to attain, because they have taught us a lot of the things that we want is on the outside. So if I can just buy that new car, I will be happy. If I can buy this shoe, I'll be happy. If that's the truth, why do you have 200 of the same kind but different colors? That used to be me. I will buy the same green in 5 different shades. As I'm buying the high shoe, I'm buying the low shoe, because I had to show people that I've arrived, because I felt like I was deprived as a child. And so I did it to a point of complete and total burnout. I used to go to the shops every Saturday, and shop for the next week. So as I'm buying clothes on that Saturday, I will wear the new one on Sunday, from Sunday to the following Saturday. You will hardly ever catch me repeating my clothes. Never, ever. Every morning I'm cutting my tags. Every morning. Until I said, please, to what extent? And it didn't fill me up anyways. I still felt empty. Until I did the work on myself and healed and forgave and let go of certain things and got a lot of coaching and knew how to navigate and create the life of my dreams and all of that. I was empty. I thought maybe if I marry, because I'm 34, maybe if I marry, then I thought, okay, maybe if I have my own child, because these ones are my stepchildren, they're not my own child, that one came, I was looking for the next, I thought maybe it's a boy I need, because this is a girl. You keep, you're insatiable. You keep wanting more. Maybe it's the next one that will make me up. Maybe it's, no, let me just try. No. And then you get it. And then you're like, really? I've spoken to so many people who did a doctorate. And they said, when they got their results, they're like, okay, what next? They did it from a place of weakness, which was to prove to people that, Shebi, you people say I will not do it. Here I am. And the same energy that you use from running away from hell, I keep saying it's not the same energy that you use to plan your heaven and go to it. If you're running away from how people will see you, pure people, you will just keep running around in circles. You're empty. So you want to really, really look at it and find that thing that gives you deep joy. See, I didn't say happiness, because happiness is a fleeting feeling. But joy is almost like bliss, where, okay, yes, things are not going as well as I would like it to, but I'm still good. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm full of joy. Because the joy of the Lord, they say, is your strength, isn't it? It's your strength. So you just know, okay, yes, I might not be, but God's got me. And you just stay and smile. You know, your mind doesn't know the difference. If you smile when you are going through stress, it doesn't know that you're going through stress. It will receive that smile. And smile, like my teacher will say, it starts my internal love engine. So when you smile through anything at all, your body and brain believes that all is well. And it starts to give you more reasons why all is well. So do those things. But above and beyond all these things that I've mentioned, I've got, if you click into my bio as well, I've got an assessment that you can do on yourself to ask yourself deep questions. They're questions that you'll be able to follow through, ask yourself, score yourself, and then see where you fit in and how often you need therapy and how often you need to check your mental health. What are the things that you can eventually do? What support you can get from us? It's all there. So click my link above and you'll see it's called the Mental Health Checkup. Check on yourself today. Don't just wait till you go to the hospital and check all those things on the physical and then no, check your mental health. Check it as often as you need to. Like I say, I'm always doing mine just to be sure that, okay, I'm working on some of my weaknesses and making them my strengths, and my strengths are making them stronger strengths, if you get what I mean. And the ones that I'm not interested in, I throw away. I don't need it, right? So keep checking on yourself, because before you are physically sick, most times you're mentally sick. Don't be like the person who went to the hospital and said, doctor, no, I've done all you have done all the tests. There's still more tests to run. Go and see a therapist. Me, am I mad? I'm not mad, oh. I don't need a therapist. Don't be like that person. Because honestly, you need the help. You need the support. And if there's somebody that can give you the life that you really, really would want to live, why not? Why not today? If not you, they say, who? And if not now, when? So click on my bio up and make sure that you do that assessment now. And let's send you at least your first result to know where you stand. Hi there, my name is Adiola Kingsley James. I hope these videos really are doing what I want them to do for you, which is help you take action. And you've got to take action today, right? Click the link below, click the notification bell, click the subscribe button, share me with other people. That's action, right? If you share me with other people, it means that you and your community are growing together. You're not the only one growing. Imagine a world where everybody becomes a happy person and every place becomes a happy place. My name is Adiola Kingsley James once again. Love and light.